Welcome back for another episode of iBrowse Reviews. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Alright, I thought this item would be rather important to have since I wear a lot of ball caps. I've been keeping a lot of them for several years and they're getting to be pretty nasty. So, I wanted to at least make an attempt to clean them before I just chucked them in the trash and bought new ones. Because in today's market, let's be honest, you can never have enough money with the amount of inflation going on. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Here we have some hat cap frames that are washable, so to speak. Now before you up and say, nah, I'll just chuck my old hat in the trash and buy a new one, I completely understand where you're coming from. You feel some type of sentimental attachment to the stuff that's been a part of you or you've worn for years. Let me assure you, it's better off if you keep it and it's clean than to wear it when it looks disgusting and dirty. Let's be honest. So, these frames are supposed to be washable in the dishwasher, no dry cycle. Same thing for washing machine, excuse me. If you put them in the washing machine, you can't put them in the dryer. The frames will probably melt, warp, or whatever. Plus, I can't imagine what it'll do to your hats. So, we're gonna go ahead and give these bad boys a try. I'm also gonna go ahead and show you what the hats will look like prior to me washing them and then after I wash them. Now, they say to leave them in the frame after they're washed and then go ahead and hang them dry and then for a day or two or how long it takes. Because I've got nowhere else to be right now except to see my hats dry. So, if the hats still look disgusting, you'll see just as much as I do that wasn't even worth washing because, let's be honest, you probably could have chucked them in the trash and bought a new one for $5-10. But if you have a newer hat that you wear outside and you want to keep it clean, this might be an option for you. So let's give them a try. Okay, so we got my hats right here. I got a hat that's got a curved brow, which I'm interested to see how these frames work with that. But plenty of dust, grit, sweat, blood, and everything else you can think of went into that hat to get it super grimy. Alright. Interested to see actually how the frame works with that, because that's got a curved brow, so, and these are pretty much flat hat frames, but we'll see how it goes. Got a charcoal gray hat that's also got sweat dripped all over that thing for as many days as I can remember, and then a black hat that's starting to lose its color due to the fact that it's so dirty. So we're going to go ahead and stick them in these frames I got from the company called YEENOR. I don't know what that means, but got them off Amazon for like $15. Not too expensive. So let's give them a try. See how it works out. Alright guys, following up with a second video to the hat cap frame used for washing your hats to keep them clean. Overall, I'm not dissatisfied at all, surprisingly enough. For regular hats, I don't know about the colors. I'm going to have to try more colors and let you guys know, but overall, I'd say, like, you know, the charcoal gray hat held up pretty well. I mean, the inside of it's super clean before it was all disgusting. This hat is probably about 5 to 6 years old, and it actually got a decent clean on it. The inside of the brow is actually really, really clean. The only problem is black hats do not do well. I'm sorry to say it. But if you made the mistake like I did of washing it, it's probably ruined. The dye comes out of it. The dye did come out of it pretty badly on top of the hat. I don't know if there's some type of spray or something that you can get maybe to help re-cure the dye on it, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, like, the hat's clean. It's just a lot of the dark dye came out of it on the washing with the washing elements. I don't know if it's just because it was. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I won't be washing my other black hat, I'll tell you that much. But overall, I mean, for the most part, the hat's got really clean. So it's worth getting if you have some pretty nasty hats. But just be prepared, like I said. Darker the hat, the more dye might come out.